one thing that more in particular that we got better at was not necessarily taking criticism from our teammates, but taking what they tell us and actually applying it to our position and to our game to improve it.
We got to build up our longevity a little more. We felt like we kind of burnt out towards the playoffs, so we're working on our weight program to keep us more sustained throughout the season so that we can keep that drive, keep that energy throughout the playoffs.
We're just working right now. We're just making sure we're progressing every day. Just working every day, honestly.
Just giving more effort and putting in more work during the off season and preparing better for games.
Definitely effort. Effort's a big part in football, and that's what a team has to have in order to win games.
The hard work that they put in, they worked really hard last year. So coming into this year, we just want to push the ones younger than us to work even harder.
Never being satisfied. I mean, we started off great last year, and coming back into this year, we want to just keep striving to get better. Even if we happen to be on the top, there's always a place to get better.
Living in the 60% comes from a wise man, David Goggins, where his mentality is that when you feel tired, you still have 60% left in the tank. So we're going into the season knowing that, if it's fourth quarter, you feel like you're burnt out, you still got 60% of your energy left. So we're going to keep digging deep.
Worry about us. I mean, everyone's got all these new things. Basha took the championship last year. It's just kind of staying with our own selves and just kind of focusing on ourselves and then just proving everybody wrong each and every week.
So our motto this year is all in, and what all in means is everybody, the whole team's got to be included and just be together and do everything together.
Brotherhood. We have created a huge bond with our team over camp. Been talking with each other, learning about each other, and it's become a big part of our team.
We can bend, but we can't break this year. We got to go through and handle adversity well. We got to go through and stay true to the game plan, stay true to everything. Stay true to us. We got to just play our game.
I think our O-line is underrated because we're a 4A school. Everybody thinks you have a small O-line, small D-line, like Caden Gibson here, 18.5 sacks last year. That's a monster season. People don't understand that our size is a lot bigger than last year, but our O-line and D-line, we're going to dominate the line of scrimmage and we're going to take control of the games through that aspect.
Receivers, that's what I play, and I feel like not a lot of people are looking at us because, we lost a few good pieces, but I feel like we're still pretty good at that position.
I would say the amount of athletes we have, we're kind of a sneaky team. I mean, we may not have the quote-unquote size that you would look for, but we got some really fast and intelligent dudes that are going to prove a lot of people wrong.
I think our energy before games, underrated, and I think our skill level, very underrated.
What do you think? I think our dog mentality, I feel like everybody looks at Castile like we're not all that, but I feel like there's some players, we got a lot of players on this team that got that dog mentality to take on anybody who steps in front of us.
This year, I would probably say our throwing game. We got a good QB this year.
Underrated. Our receivers, they just are not they. I would say Richard Over, he is somewhere in here, put us at number 8 in the state as a receiving group. So I don't believe that's true, but we'll see.
I view him a Catholic marked on my calendar.
Why is that?
They have a pretty good defensive end too. So I need to show them that I'm better.
Obviously, week 1, I feel like that's just going to set the tone for the season. That's our biggest. I feel like it's a really big game for us.
Jeremiah just said here, everybody's on the calendar. It's week by week, but it's definitely Basha. They took 2 home last year. We're trying to maybe balance that out this year, but I definitely think that's a game to watch out for.
Everything happened last year. That's all in the past. We're just looking forward in the future. We're just ready for everybody. Anybody that wants to step up to the plate and test our game, we're ready for everybody.
If I were to pick one, it would be a California team because I like, experience new teams out there. But if I'm not going to choose no game, so it's going to take one game at a time. So.
Yeah, I would also say game 1 is the first game, bring out that energy, get ready for the season.
Yeah, I'd say just Hamilton, Chandler, Saguaro, and then Castile is cool, always within our district.